Author Alice Brown, Lady V here, and as promised in our previous video, we are taking you on a road trip. We are currently in Maryland. Don't ask me where because I have no idea, but I'm in Maryland.
Heading towards Baltimore.
Yeah, heading towards Baltimore. Not there yet. We are on our way to New Jersey for a couple shows and a little bit of a writing retreat. So, thought we'd share with you. Right now we're just in a bunch of traffic, but hopefully we'll get to some scenic areas. We ran into some really thick fog first thing this morning. But that's over with now, and we are cruising along. We stopped for a late breakfast at Cracker Barrel, yeah, in Virginia, when we were still in Virginia. And we are cruising as we go. So, just thought you'd like to see some of the scenery.
Well, while we're going through the scenery, are you excited about the shows coming up, Alice?
Yes, I am. Very much so. Very much so. Looking forward to meeting new people and new friends. And
after the past year and a half of just being cooped up and indoors, I'm very excited for this opportunity to be back out on the field. I'm super excited being that we're getting back out there with books, that, you know, our heart and souls has gone into all these books.
Yep. And
even these mugs, our hearts and souls have gone into the mugs, and I'm really hoping that they take off.
I hope so too. I really do. Looking forward to meeting people and meeting some new fans and signing some books and all that good stuff. So, thankfully we haven't hit toll roads yet, but
oh, don't worry, they're coming up.
yeah, I was going to say that we shouldn't be too much longer before we start running into them. Sorry about that, our stand just decided to give out on us. Thank goodness Lady V's with me and she can handle all the technical stuff while I keep my eyes on the road.
I'm the DJ, the navigator, note taker, pretty much anything but the driver.
Yep.
The person that reaches behind in the back seat for the cooler to refill drinks, all that good stuff.
Alright, so we're going to turn it off here, and if we get to some pretty scenery in a little while, we'll turn it back on and let you see it. So, hey everybody, got an update here. We're still in Maryland, but traffic has eased up. It got considerably worse first, but you know, sometimes that's how it goes. So thank goodness we're out of that mess, and back going normal speed. Just leave this going for a minute and see what's around this bend here, and see if we can get you some pretty shots.
It did turn out to be a pretty day for driving.
It did. We forgot to tell you earlier, we actually left a day early than what we planned on originally, because we're outrunning, is it Elsa?
Elsa.
Yeah, Elsa.
Yep.
At the time of this taping, Elsa was scheduled to hit North Carolina, or what was left of Elsa. Not going to be too much left, so nothing major. We're not looking at any damage or anything, but this girl doesn't drive in rain and wind unless she absolutely has to. So we decided to hit the road early and go ahead and get where we need to be up in New Jersey before the storm hit. Lady V, Maryland is the first state that I have been in that actually has exits off to the left.
Yeah, I noticed that a few years ago when we started traveling up to New Jersey, that once you got to Maryland, they had the exit and rest areas and service areas all on the left side instead of the right.
We've done considerable amount of driving in Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina.
A little bit in Tennessee.
Yeah, a little bit in Tennessee. I have yet to see any place else. This must be a northern thing. And not a southern thing. I know the South doesn't do it at all, but yeah, I was shocked when the first time I came up here to see exits over on the left.
Well, the question is, which one of us is backwards? The northerners for having them on the left, or for the southerners for having it on the right?
You know, I don't know which one's backwards, but to me, it's easier to get on if you're coming on from the right, merging over to the left. Because if you're merging into the left-hand lane from the left over into the far left-hand lane, traffic is going faster. That would seem to me it'd be more hazardous for accidents.
That's a good point.
What do I know? Got a nice camper here next to us.
Very nice.
So, unfortunately, traffic's been a little bit too heavy today. We haven't gotten too much story plotting done. But I've had to keep my eyes on the road and attention to detail. There's a lot of semi-trucks out today, a lot of them, and unfortunately, I know we've got a shortage of drivers. I'm seeing a lot of young drivers, and they're not being as cautious. Used to be, semi-truck drivers, you respected them. They've been on the road a long time. They've put in a lot of miles. They know what they're doing, and they were good drivers. You gave them the right of way that they need to because they're bigger than you. But what I'm seeing today with these young drivers scares the mess out of me. And not a good combination. Young drivers and a big truck, big semi-truck. No. So, all right, we're going to turn it back off from here for a little while, and if we come across anything interesting or some pretty views, we'll cut it back on. Now that is pretty. Look out over there. The water. That's pretty.
I've always liked the cliff with the house over there.
Yeah, that is gorgeous.
Look at that. So pretty. Almost through Maryland.
Yeah, we should be hitting Delmar's next.
Yep.
Yeah, we should be hitting Delmar pretty soon. Hi guys, we made it. We are here in New Jersey, exhausted, but the trip is over with. We're going to go in and relax. We've got a couple days before our first show. The link for all the shows is down at the bottom of this,
The description.
in the description. So check us out. We'll be over at LBI in New Jersey. So come see us. Bye.